Have you ever wondered how India, a developing nation, is showing signs of becoming the new Switzerland in terms of economic growth? Picture this. A few decades ago, India was a nation grappling with numerous socio-economic challenges. Poverty was widespread, unemployment rates were high, and basic infrastructure was lacking. The country's economy was in a state of flux, and the future seemed uncertain. But here's the catch. Even in the midst of these trials, India's economic engine kept chugging along. The question is, how did this happen? How did a country, surrounded by such adversity, manage to persist and even thrive? To answer that, we need to take a closer look at the Indian economy's unique characteristics. India's economy is an enigma. It's a blend of traditional agriculture, modern industries, and a wide range of services. Despite the adversity, the agricultural sector remained resilient, providing livelihoods for millions of people and serving as the backbone of the economy. Meanwhile, the industrial and services sectors began to show signs of growth, hinting at the country's potential for economic diversification. But it wasn't just about the sectors. The Indian economy demonstrated an uncanny ability to adapt. It absorbed shocks, learned from them, and bounced back stronger. This resilience, coupled with a robust entrepreneurial spirit, has been a defining feature of India's economic journey. So, yes, India had its fair share of economic hurdles. But it also had its strengths. And these strengths, it seems, have played a crucial role in the country's ongoing economic transformation. But that's not the entire story. India's economic growth didn't happen in a vacuum. It was shaped by a variety of factors, from policy decisions and institutional reforms to changes in the global economic landscape. This was just the beginning of India's economic transformation. But how did it manage to do so? To understand that, we'll need to delve into the journey of transformation. The transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a journey filled with strategic planning, hard work, and resilience. The first phase of this journey was marked by a boom in the information technology sector. In the late 90s and early 2000s, India witnessed a surge in the IT industry. This was not just a result of the global IT boom, but also due to the country's pool of skilled professionals and the government's supportive policies. This boom not only created jobs, but also contributed significantly to the country's GDP. Next, the manufacturing and service sectors began to thrive. The country's demographic dividend, coupled with its entrepreneurial spirit, led to the growth of small and medium-sized enterprises. These sectors provided employment to millions of people and played a crucial role in India's economic transformation. Then there was the role of foreign investment and strategic government policies. As we moved into the 21st century, India began to open up its economy to foreign investment. This led to an influx of capital, technology, and expertise. The government also introduced several economic reforms aimed at boosting growth and reducing poverty. These included liberalizing trade, implementing tax reforms, and improving infrastructure. India's journey to transformation has been a remarkable one, but the journey still continues. As we look ahead, there are still challenges to overcome, but with its resilient spirit, strategic planning, and the ongoing support of its people and government, India's economic future looks promising. The next chapter of this journey is about how India is becoming the new Switzerland, which we will explore in the next scene. Today, India is recognized as one of the rapidly advancing economies globally. Yet, why is it being compared to Switzerland? As we explore further into the narrative of India's economic revolution, we notice striking parallels between the economic progression of Switzerland and India. Much like Switzerland, which is renowned for its consistent growth, economic robustness, and superior living standards, India has been making noticeable advancements in these sectors. However, it's not an exact reflection of journeys. Rather, India, with its distinctive strengths and tests, has been etching its identity on the world's economic map. A key driving force behind this transformation is the youthful, vibrant, and driven Indian workforce. This demographic, overflowing with creativity and an entrepreneurial mindset, continually pushes the country forward, making a substantial contribution to its economic growth. Besides, India's strategic approach in creating a favorable environment for businesses, promoting innovation, and emphasizing inclusive growth, has been instrumental in its economic trajectory. This unique fusion of youthful vitality, strategic planning, and a thriving business climate forms the distinct economic blueprint that distinguishes India. India's economic growth saga is a testament to its tenacity and strategic planning. It is just evolving into the new Switzerland but etching its own unique identity on the world's economic map. As we transition to the next scene, we will probe more deeply into how India is stepping up as the new Switzerland. Today, India stands as one of the fastest-growing economies in the world. But what makes it the new Switzerland? Delving into the heart of this question, we find a myriad of remarkable similarities between Switzerland's and India's economic progress. Both nations, in their own stride, have emerged as global powerhouses of innovation and business. However, India's journey towards this accolade is particularly remarkable given its sheer population size and diversity. Just like Switzerland, known for its precision in watchmaking and its mastery in the banking sector, India is making its mark. It's becoming an international hub for information technology, pharmaceuticals, textiles, and auto components. The Indian economy, much like the Swiss, is increasingly knowledge-based, with the service sector contributing a major chunk to its GDP. But what's the secret sauce behind this rapid transformation? It's the people. India boasts a young, dynamic, and ambitious workforce. This demographic dividend is propelling the nation forward, fueling innovation and entrepreneurship. The hunger for success, the drive to excel, and the desire to make a global impact are characteristics that this workforce shares with their Swiss counterparts. India's focus on digitalization, much like Switzerland's, is also playing a pivotal role in its economic metamorphosis. The country is making significant strides in areas such as e-commerce, digital payments, and online services. This digital revolution is not only boosting the economy, but also improving the quality of life for millions of its citizens. But here's the thing. India is not merely following in Switzerland's footsteps. It's carving its own unique path. It's leveraging its strengths, learning from its challenges, and crafting a unique identity on the global economic map. India's economic growth story is a testament to its resilience and strategic planning. It is not just becoming the new Switzerland, but carving its own unique identity on the global economic map.